Hey, sixth graders, we're back and we're going to talk about ratios today, okay? Pretty easy concept. I think you guys are going to pick up on it real fast, okay? And it should be a good review. Okay, so I've just got two problems for us today because I think you're going to get it that quickly. And there's just a couple key things to remember after we write a ratio, okay? So, we want the ratio of length to width, okay? And there's different ways to write a ratio, but the way you guys have worked on is with a fraction. Okay, so we're going to put the fraction bar in there. Okay, and if we want the ratio of length to width, it tells us what to put on top and what to put on bottom. The first one they say is what goes on top. The second one they say is what goes on bottom. Okay, so if the length is 5, that goes on top because they told me length first, and width is 10, it goes on the bottom. So length to width is 5 to 10. 5 over 10. Now, here's something key to remember with ratios. We can reduce a ratio. Okay, we can reduce. So, what could we divide these both by? We can divide them both by 5. Okay, so this is the same as 1 to 2, or 1 half there. Okay, we can do that. All right, so now my other ratio that we want to work is ratio of boys to girls. So we know we're going to do a fraction. We know we're going to put boys on the top of it in the numerator and girls in the denominator. So I says I have 5 boys and I have 4 girls. Remember with ratios. We may be able to reduce, but we cannot simply mixed numbers. Ratios are never mixed numbers. Okay, so if it has a headache, a bigger number on top and a smaller number on bottom, and it's a ratio, we have to leave it like this. If it was 10/8, we could reduce like we did up here, divide by 2 to make it 5/4, but we cannot make it 1 1/4. This is not okay with ratios. We cannot have mixed numbers. We have to leave it as an improper fraction. Okay, so remember the key things with ratios. If we're writing them as a fraction, what it says first is the numerator. What it says second is the denominator. We can reduce them, but we cannot make an improper ratio a mixed number. Okay? If you remember those key things, you will have no trouble with ratios, okay? We'll see you next time.